Hello and welcome. What is your manifesting question?
Basically, what if you have put out there like under other people's like Facebook posts, and you've advertised, you've even offered, like mainly it's about offering for free and still not getting any bites. Well, I don't even like the word bites, but not getting the customers, the clients, no one's interested even for free, which is quite actually surprising.
Yes, that is. So you're trying to get customers on, even free customers on social media, and that's not working.
Basically, yep.
All right. Okay. So there's a couple of things that can be going on here, and I'm not going to really know which one it is. So it could be a couple of things that I can send you off in the right direction. So when we're using social media, we're hoping to reach a larger audience, and we don't necessarily call it advertising when it's organic. So advertising is typically paid, so you're using an organic method to try to get clients. And if you are not getting clients, it could be one of a number of things. The thing that comes up that is probably happening is the messaging. So it's probably not it's either the message, so your message is off and it's not speaking to your ideal client, or the people who are seeing it are not your ideal client. But also it could just be that you don't have enough traffic or enough reach on your social media site that this is working. So, and then in addition to that, so those are the base layers of what it could be. It could be like reach, it could be the wrong message, it could be the wrong audience, which would all give you the result of not getting the desired result that you want. Now, beyond that, there's the mindset issue of, if you don't believe that this is going to work, or if you don't believe in it, or if you're not confident, or if you're not sure, your mindset is going to rule your actions. So given whatever mindset or whatever doubts are creeping in is going to actually come across in your writing and how you take those actions and behaviors, and people are going to pick up on that energetically.
Yeah.
And so that's the second layer of that. And I guess the third layer would just be like a deeper layer of your belief, right? Like, is this truly who you believe you are? Are you holding that identity of being that person that is the expert and is helping in some capacity in this way that you're trying to get in front of your ideal client and work with them?
Yeah, that makes sense. But I mean, I still do have an issue with how do I approach people, like, like by saying that I'm intuitive.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, basically, what I do is intuitive guidance. That's what I do, but it works differently
Intuitive guidance to what?
to whatever that you're really wanting to work on. And I mean,
But
and it's
that's but that's not specific.
no, and that's, but I work across the board like I do, and and having other, yeah, things, it's just doesn't make sense.
No, it does make sense. I don't walk into a department store, and when they ask if I'm looking for something, and say yes, something, just because across the board they can help me. I only go to a store when I need something specific.
Mm,
Your clients are waiting for you, but they're not going to know that they can actually trust you to give you money unless you get specific. I
mm,
can help people with lots of things. I can help people with everything from feng shui to YouTube to getting on the first page of Google to writing to, I mean, God knows how many things I could help people with. But the only thing I really help people with is money, manifesting, and mindset. You don't come to me because you want to know, like, about getting pregnant.
yeah.
But that's in feng shui, and that's also in mindset, and that's also in hypnotherapy, which I do, right? So like, it's not that you can help everyone with everything.
I mean, I work with energy. I work with energy of homes. I work with energy of the people. I do, like, I've done
So
feng
you,
shui as well. So it's, yeah.
so you have to dive into what is the highest level result that you can offer somebody?
Okay.
Guaranteed. Like, what is the biggest result you can get someone guaranteed?
Yeah, that's something I've got to sit down and think about. Yeah.
One person, you're going to start by serving one person with one result. If it's going to be helping real estate agents to get homes to sell, if it's going to be helping interior decorators to get better results, if it's going to be helping people who don't feel comfortable in their home, which is probably a little vague, but you know, whatever the case is, right? If it's house cleansings for families of 4 who've recently lost somebody, now that's very specific, right?
Yeah.
You start offering one thing, and what happens is the people who are out there and they want that one thing, these people just moved into a house, or these people just lost somebody. And after my grandmother passed, the peroxide was sitting out one day. It was a peroxide she bought, not the brand I buy, which was funny because I was like, oh, that was grandma, right? My daughter had a lamp that kept getting unplugged, and it was right there in view of us, and we're like, did somebody unplug that? We've been sitting here the whole time, nobody unplugged it. We could see the plug. It was in the kitchen on a counter. And so there were all these occurrences, but like, that would be a specific thing. If you're having weird things happen in your house and somebody just passed, right? Or else helping people go through the grieving process of just losing someone, or helping people who are now divorced, feel better in their house. I don't know exactly what it is you do, but I have an idea. But do you see how all of those speak to one problem and one person?
Yeah. 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 I mean, for me, my past clients have been just working with them, with getting them on their path, like whatever it is they come to me with. I have
Getting
this
them on their path. So you help people find their purpose.
yeah, basically
Okay. So
bring them
then
back to their reality,
who
like, yeah.
who is the person that you help find their purpose?
I mean, I've worked with children and I've worked with adults. Like, that's the
You don't
thing.
get to work with everybody.
I
You
know
don't.
that's. I mean, yeah, I've worked with a mixture. This is where I find it hard. That's right.
So you know what? I've worked with everything from politicians and attorneys and multi millionaires to housewives. But I don't work with everybody. I name my one client and everyone else comes to me. So just name the one client that you can get good results for.
Oh, I say
Is
I
this
was.
the
Yeah.
is this the 40-something woman that has lost her way? Is this the newly divorced woman who's lost her way? Is this, who is this person? Maybe she's not even a woman.
Well, no, that's right. And I've worked with both men and women. It's people who are on the crossroads of their journey. If I want to look at it, they
What
don't
is a
know.
crossroad?
Well, they don't know what direction to take. That's, yeah.
So people are in the next phase of they're in the new chapter of their life.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's not about midlife crisis. Like, I've worked with 20-year-olds and 30-year-olds who just don't know where to go, be it from relationship to work, whatever.
I got you, but you have to pick one.
Oh, God, this is hard.
If it
Okay.
was easy, everybody would have $1 million, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's not even about them. I think it's not even about the money. That's another issue I have. Like,
Well,
it's
I'm not saying it that way, but that's
yeah,
why
but
we're
I
all
know what you mean. Yeah.
right. We're all in business because we want to create an impact, and money is part of that exchange. So, yeah, if it was easy, everybody would have a business. The economy would be doing great. Inflation would probably be annihilated because everybody would be a business owner. Who knows, right? Like all
Yep.
kinds of.
I think
But
if it's ideal for someone who thinks that there's nowhere to go, like that there is no path in front of them. if I want to look at
So,
it.
but
Like,
you're gonna have to name what they've been through or something, right? So like maybe you've just recently got a divorce, or you've lost your job, or you've been through, you've moved house, or maybe you've gone
yes,
through perimenopause, or maybe you're going through perimenopause. Like you have to give different examples so these people know what that event is. Maybe you've lost your husband, maybe you've lost your mother, right? Like I'm sure when people lose their mothers, I lost my grandmother, and that was very much like a losing a part of me, and that was a huge, right? So like Nate, you have to name what these people are going through, because they have to know that you know them and understand their situation.
yeah, something, I suppose, obviously something linked to if they feel like they've failed in some way, shape, or form, lost
Okay.
something. Yeah, yeah,
And
definitely.
I wouldn't work with everybody. Like I would probably work with people that are 35 and over. They have money.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
younger people have money too, but I've found with people that are in the midlife range, like you and I, like working with people that are like 35 and over is a really great space.
yeah, and they generally are the people who are ready to make the move. Like they want to find the answers. They're genuine. Like it's not just give me the quick fix. They're happy to go dig deep, which is,
Yes.
yeah,
And I mean, there's a lot of women that like at 40, their kids are like they're done, or like they're just about to be done, or like, they're going into their next phase. So like that's also another good thing.
mm, yeah. Yeah, I suppose, I mean, it's like finding the answers, I suppose, to the next phase, like where to from here, like that sort of thing.
Right? Right. So do you know now who you serve and what you solve?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, definitely. I think that's
Okay.
where maybe the zoning in, that's what I needed. Yeah,
Yes. Business is only solving problems. Doesn't matter if you're healing, doesn't matter if you're a brain surgeon, doesn't matter if you're a bricklayer.
yeah.
All solving a problem for one person.
So true. So true. Yeah. Thank you.
You are so welcome. Are you crystal clear now?
Yeah, I am. So that makes sense. So thank you.
Perfect. You're very welcome. Thank you for joining me.
No worries. Thank you.